Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Deputy Lion. Let's go.
Now man born here in Jacksonville. It's Ashton Genty. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Get it. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Ready.
Throwing is Willis. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. From the 46, here's 2nd and 4.
Liking 18, 19 Lion, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready?
Throwing, Willis, and he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Got it. Ready?
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 79 Broncos, Dragon 60, Warriors 70. Ready?
Willis to throw. He's got his man. That's Hooten. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get him outside. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready, ready.
He's into space past the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Vegas.
Ready, break.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Mustang 19.
Here's Willis. Now he'll run.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Willis now to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Well, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road, you're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that, I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
11, Agate. Go. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 9.
On red. Silver.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
On the play.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense. And They've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Second down, Lawrence. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Lawrence
gives this one to Etienne.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
At the 14-yard line.
One quarter in the books in round one of these AFC playoffs. It's the Raiders with the early lead. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this.
We can see the goal line. We can see the goal line. Let's go. Ready.
Second and 10.
11. Rip, 23. Take right open. Hey, I'm gone. Go. Let's go. Go. 13, Lou.
To throw is Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. Now it's going to be third down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Okay, ready? Third and 10.
Hey, kill. Hey, let's go. Hey, so 11, Agate. Go. Sink right. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And he'll take it on in. Northwest Hooker. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It brings up second and a yard at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 1.
Cougar 19. Let's go now. 19 tight. Cougar 19. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go.
Willis now to throw. It's a short one, caught by Bowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Jaguars' 46-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready? Panther 60, Panther 79 Broncos.
Willis gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and
1. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Here we go, Scott. Huh. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll try to pick it up with Genty. And a nice job. They pick it up. First down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready?
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
18, 5 in. 2. Mustang, 77, 3.
In motion, that's Thornton.
18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
On play action, he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 70 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Now Willis. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This will be from 56 yards away. York's kick is good. And the Raiders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Let's go.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Now a screen set up for Etienne. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screen play.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, easy. Route. Take right open. 11, add that. 30 left. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
5. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Soko, hot.
Now Lawrence. He'll get that to all his tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Decent 24. Son, it's on. 11. Hey, kill. Easy. Read of 24. Read of 54. Hot.
This run straight ahead for Etienne. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne to the 5-yard line.
Muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up by the luxury, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, people diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off. Turn the TV off, turn the TV off.
2nd and goal.
Hey, go. Hey, Soko, it's hot. Red.
Here's a designed run. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal.
Hey. It's on. Go, let's go. 13, Lou. 11. Silver.
Now, this looks like a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is second touchdown tonight. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are on top. It's 14-10. Seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. DJ Turner now to bring it back. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Hold it ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ease, rip, 23. Here we go.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. This last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Flush to his right. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Right, let's go. Hey, Soko, hot. 11.
Now here's Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Hey, tomato. Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Jacksonville.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
On the ground, here's ETN. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Quick throw there, and the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Hey, darn it. 11, Agate.
Throwing is Lawrence. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Bowers the man in motion. They'll start on the ground with Genty. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively, holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Willis to throw. Open man is Thornton. He's got it. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Cougar 19.
Throwing, Willis. He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And 3rd down. Coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 9. In motion, that's Thornton.
19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing, Willis. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Returnable from his own 4. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Room to run at the 35. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started, a big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
We'll go back to ETN on first down. Now it's 2nd and 1.
11 on red. Here we go.
Little run. It's an man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1, and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
3rd and a yard.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
They'll try and run for the first with ETN. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill, but this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
30 left. Hey, I'm gun. Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think 1st down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
Here's Willis. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Check. 70 Timberwolves.
To throw is Willis. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Genty going to get it on the zone read, and he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Josh Hines out there on the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Cowboy 80.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Past the 60. Like him, 18.
They'll run to begin the 4th, and here's Genty. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Ready, set.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
The RPO, that one is complete. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. So the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive linemen out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Now Genty. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
Ready.
Willis now to throw. He's got his man. That's Thornton. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
At the 8-yard line.
Come on, come on. Set.
They'll run with Harris. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Pushed back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing is Willis. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Jaguars take over first and 10.
We go
At
0
their
to
own
100
35-yard line.
They be on their rap and pay the bills. And now I'm better, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Going do it, we can do it on the turf.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, Soko. 11 Agate.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
Go. Hey. 13 loose. Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. is caught. It's Robinson. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Robinson. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
Sink right open. Go.
Lawrence now. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
At the 40-yard line.
Ready, get. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Get it. Ready.
A run. Senti. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
The 36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Raider 1st down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
Man in motion here is Tucker. On 1st down, right back to Harris. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On the ready. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. 2nd and goal. Ready. Now it's Harris. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal.
Come on. Hit! Wrap goal 80. Let's go.
They'll try to run with Harris.
I think the back just needs to be a little bit more decisive in the run game, and not everything is always going to be perfectly blocked, Mike. There's times where you just have to say, okay, let's get back past the line of scrimmage, pick up a couple yards, and just keep this ball going forward.
This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Red on red. Focus up. Go, go. 13 loop. 11, 11. Hot.
They'll drop to throw. That's swung out to Etienne. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of
Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
Take right over. Watch the whip. Loop.
Here's Etienne. Yeah, Travis Etienne. And he will go all the way. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Jaguars have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. Here's 1st down.
18 Cardinal. Trap 60. 18, Pioneer. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Willis. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
70 Ranger. Buffalo 18.
They bring the tight end in motion. Now Willis. Now he'll air one out. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Panther 60.
Willis now to throw. He's going to try it here again. That is caught. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. He gets free. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
30 left. Grip, 23. Turn. They play back. Safe right.
Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's 2nd down.
Hey, kill. Hey, easy. Route. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll go right and find his running back. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On red. 11. They said go. Hey, I'm gun. Go. Silk.
To throw is Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Jaguars, 1st down.
Now Lawrence. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And he's going to go all the way. Oh, got some late magic. They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this has been a team that all year just has this ability to never give up and finish games at the end. When chips are down, they're at their best, and that's the key to NFL football. You don't have to be perfect. You just need to be good when it matters.
The score, Jaguars 33, Raiders 26.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is Turner. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. The timeout is called, so now you're probably looking at one final play back in their own territory. This is going to take a miracle. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll run here. Into the secondary at the 45. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Well, they do indeed get the timeout, so not all is lost. They will have a chance for one final fling to the end zone. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So, it's a win here for the Jaguars. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. You have to get right back to work for the divisional round. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.